Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a wonderful day and had a wonderful weekend. By the way, thanks for 400 subscribers. A bloody amazing. Holy crap, you guys are awesome. Saw that number go up and I'm like, geesh. Man, it's been a long road, huh? Well, anywho, thanks a lot. I am hoping to do more coverage of stuff for you guys to get more news out than you will. I will be having that, I'm hoping to have that, stream this month. I'm going to be looking forward to guess or something, so, yeah. But yeah, it is crazy, my man, the people. So, what we have now is, in the Chicago area, this has been going on for the past 3 nights, apparently. Yeah, there's been riots, chaos. This is not a protest, this is legitimately a riot. We're going to go over some things and how one of the new Chicago mayor-elect is praising it, and saying not to really vilify them. So we're going to go over that. Without further ado, we have 2 teens shot, injured as rioting continues in Chicago for 3 nights straight. On Saturday, 2 teens were shot as a mob of young people rioted in North Michigan Avenue in Chicago. According to the Chicago Police Department, both the victims were boys. One 16-year-old was shot in the arm and one 17-year-old was shot in the leg. Both were transported to Northwestern Memorial Hospital by the Chicago Fire Department. Videos show hundreds of young people causing chaos in downtown Chicago by jumping on vehicles, including the CTA bus, assaulting motorists, and getting into fights. According to the Chicago Police Department, CPD, someone fired shots around 9 p.m. as a crowd was gathered on Washington Street near North Michigan Avenue. CPT reported that they had arrested 15 people near Millennium Park, 9 adults, and 6 juveniles. CPT said most of the charges were for reckless conduct, but one 16-year-old was charged with unlawful use of a weapon. So, what we're going to do here, after we go through this full article, we're going to see exactly, some of the things that's been going on. Because you guys do need to see what the chaos is ensuing, the danger that was going on here. It's just not good. According to the local CWB party, Saturday's incident was the third consecutive night where youth were out caused trouble in the downtown area. On Thursday evening, a large group gathered at Millennium Park where a 16-year-old was injured as a fight broke out. On Friday night, a 14-year-old was shot around 31st Street Beach Friday, and Saturday's crowds were reported to have formed as a result of invitations being sent out over social media. Videos of the night's events circulated across Twitter on Sunday. So, what we're going to do here is that we're going to show a few of these videos here there. I will be going after each video, I'll be going with my own criticism, and as you probably know with me, my criticism may go between very angry to casual. So, this is going to be a kind of a mix of emotions for you guys because, I have a lot of things to say about this whole situation here and how I hate it very much. Take a look at this video. There's a lot more to come.
Don't run, come over here. They chasing me with the gun. Now we got a person shot.
Are you on Citizen or no?
I am.
Look at.
So yes, what we have here is complete mayhem. Destruction of their city, destruction of everything, and there are whole points of reasons for this, why they're doing it. Stupid reasons, and I'm going to be going over a few videos as well onto what some of the people are saying. People are actually denouncing it, obviously, and then you have people that are saying, oh, where the parents are, or whatever. Well, I'll be going and addressing my opinions on that. The point of the matter is that this is complete lunacy. You have complete chaos, complete mayhem, and this is Chicago. Why would anybody in their right mind want to live or be in Chicago at this point in time when there's this much mayhem, this much teenagers, this much chaos going around? It is a war zone, it's a hellfire, it's a third world country type of stuff. Monkeying around. And what's worse is it makes it look bad on black people because it looks like a whole bunch of black people are savages. How many white people are in that crowd? You don't see any white people in that crowd at all. It's very little, if not anything. And when we're going to go over to one specific video here, you're going to end up seeing that it's not just, that it wasn't just like black people being assaulted or what have you. It is literally a woman that had to have her husband taken to the hospital because these savages attacked them in their car while they're stopped at a light. These people are not good for society. If it was for me, either they would be all locked up or been sent out of country for being savages. I think we should start shipping people out of country because at this point in time, if you're doing this type of savage work, you belong in a savage country that's going to enjoy your savage ways. Take a look at these clips. It's absolutely disgusting on what's going on in Chicago, and these people need to be reprimanded for sure.
Last night in the Chicago Loop. Police say the 16 and 17-year-old boys were standing in a large crowd near Washington and State when they were shot. A large police presence could be seen as officers worked to clear large crowds from downtown. And new video into our newsroom shows more of last night's chaos. People were seen kicking passing cars, crowding the streets, dancing on top of parked vehicles. And we're still waiting to find out and hear if police made any arrests from this last night. Earlier in the day yesterday, a viewer shared cell phone video showing a group of people jumping on a car that is driving along Michigan Avenue. Now, this is all coming nearly a year after a 16-year-old was shot and killed at Millennium Park near the Bean. In response, the city issued a 6 p.m. curfew at Millennium Park for all minors under the age of 18. That's in addition to the 10 p.m. curfew that is for all minors in the city.
What?
Tonight, both the mayor and mayor-elect are weighing in on the teen takeovers, calling them unacceptable. This was the scene at Michigan and Washington last evening. Police making 15 arrests during a massive disturbance in the area of Millennium Park. A 16 and 17-year-old were shot as others jumped on cars, smashing windows. This woman and her husband were attacked in their cars. They waited for a light to change.
The guys are jumping in my car. My husband go to the hospital.
What did they do?
Because the guys I put in their face.
And on Friday night, a 14-year-old boy was shot near the 31st Street Beach after fights broke out among a large crowd of teens. In a statement, incoming Mayor Brandon Johnson said, "It is unacceptable and has no place in our city. However, it is not constructive to demonize youth who've otherwise been starved of opportunities in their own communities." Mayor Lori Lightfoot says her office has been having conversations with Chicago police about monitoring and responding to the gatherings, saying, "We as a city cannot and will not allow any of our public spaces to become a platform for criminal conduct." CPD has assured me they will make the necessary adjustments to address these teen trend issues as we move into the summer months. Other elected officials are questioning the parents. Third Ward Alderman Pat Dowell tweeting, "No other community abdicates parental responsibility for their children. None. Until parents collectively take back control of their homes, nothing will change." Sentiments echoed by a woman we met in the middle of the mayhem last night.
I'm appalled at what I see. I'm from Chicago, and I understand kids having a good time, but it's simply bad parenting. We have to do better as parents. Our kids should not be out here. Where are their parents at? That's my question.
Chicago police say most of the people arrested last night around Millennium Park have now been charged.
Yeah, so what we have here is people getting attacked, people their cars getting kicked by their driving by. This old lady, by the way, that is obviously distraught because when she was stopped in the car, they beat their husband and sent him to the fucking hospital, and then they also beat on the car as well. The woman is literally crying, and because her husband had to be sent to the hospital, she's practically traumatized because these animals, these bloody monkeys of Chicago, decided to attack them. Now, some of us are going to say, "Oh, you're being racist. You're calling them monkeys." I don't care what the fuck they are. They're fucking animals outright. They're not human anymore. They're freaking despicable creatures. Call them as them such. I don't care about naming what these people are. Normal people, normal citizens do not go out and attack random people for whatever god apparent reason. And I'm going to tell you why. And also, where's that one black woman here that's saying, "Oh, where are their parents?" Or whatever, or what have you. Or, where are their parents? What, we don't need these people to go out this. Okay, full stop. I understand. Where are the parents? They need to stop doing this. Let me catch a good one for you, lady. We have something else that you need to be concerned about. Something that you should really lighten your mood. Now, we all said that we have this particular here. We have this. What percentage of black mothers are single? Okay? So, we have this. In 2011, it was reported that 72% of black babies were born to unmarried mothers. As of 2015, at 73.3%, black Americans had the highest rate of non-marital births among Native Americans. In 2016, 29% of African Americans were married, while 48% of all Americans were. Now, do I need to bring out the statistics of when you have black mothers, or mothers in general, single mothers, to where they cause mayhem? You know what? I'm probably going to do it again. You know what? I'm probably going to do this again because I think that you all need to start realizing what I'm talking about here. I have done this before multiple times on this channel. I'll probably be doing it again, but it is to solidify on to what I am talking about here with single mothers and all this chaos that is going around in our country and what we need to discuss. Alright? So, I will go through this. Sorry that this video is long, but I really have to show you guys what is the actual problem here. So, we have 38.8% of single mothers are divorced, 49% never married, and only 6.5% are widows. So, the very small amount of women that are widows is not really the case here. So, what we have here is effects of all others in teenage statistics. 73% of all youth suicides, 71% of all teen pregnancies, 71% of all adolescent chemical substance abusers, 80% of all prison inmates, and 90% of all homeless and runaway children came from single mother homes. Do I need to say more? 5 times more likely to commit suicide, 9 times more likely to drop out of high school, 10 times more likely to abuse chemicals, 14 times more likely to commit rape, 20 times more likely to end up in prison, and 32 more times likely to run away from home. This is statistics that you people need to seem to understand of what's going on. This is not just the case of, kids just being kids, alright? Or the actual crime, which is also another thing as well. But it is also the cause of single mother homes causing this travesty, alright? If 72%, or rather 77.7% of black children are from single mother homes, let's start adding the math here and start looking at why are they acting the way they are, why this is going on, and try to solve that problem. But no, let's not vilify them as what we have here from don't demonize them. Chicago's new mayor-elect says it's not constructive to vilify a group of rowdy teens that torch cars and rampage, organize social media, but condemn the kid on takeover. Now, I'm not going to read all of this because there's no really point to. So this is pretty much what he says. In no way do I condone the church activity we saw in the Loop and the lakefront this weekend. It is unacceptable and has no place in our city. However, it is not constructive to demonize youth who otherwise have been starved of opportunities in their communities. Our city must work together to create spaces for youth to gather safely, responsibly, and under adult guidance and supervision to ensure that every part of our city remains for both residents and visitors. This is one aspect of my comprehensive approach to improve public safety and make Chicago livable for everyone. Well, newsflash, dumbass. That's not what's going to end up happening. Because now I'm going to show you protesters. And oh, by the way, the whole reason why this is happening, by the way, is because Chicago Walmart decided to shut down all 4 locations. Why? Maybe because all that crime and chaos that's been happening. Maybe because they are not making a profit. Maybe because they have to go to extreme lengths to protect their stores and it's no longer viable. Oh, you don't believe me, leftists? Well, let me shock you with this. Here's a clip of all the Walmarts being in complete destruction and complete decay, broken down, destroyed, and you think that businesses want to stay and lose money and liability and all this other stuff? Get the hell out of here. Take a look at this clip.
That's what he started.
Huh?
That's what he started.
Who?
He put his neck on that man's neck and said we weren't gonna do shit.
Oh yeah.
He did that.
That's fine and all, but you know we lost our Walmart. But you know we lost our Walmart, right?
Is it ours?
Huh?
Is it ours?
Yes, because it's in our community. Guess where we're gonna go for our Christmas?
So we not smart enough to build our own Walmart? Are we not smart enough to take out a loan and build our own shit?
Cause they'll let us, right?
Yeah.
All that shit.
We gotta put our money together. Then we gotta let nobody let us.
I would love to see that happen.
Hey, look, that we have violence every single day.
Speak the truth.
It is just not on us. It is on the corporate citizens that come into our community and ravage our community. And Walmart, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. You are the reason that our communities lack the investment that they have. We should not have to go out of our communities to find jobs. We should not have to go out of our communities to get medicine.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think showing that is a big thing, right? The destruction and decay of Walmart, where Walmart is flooding, and to where a complete and utter destruction. I don't even come close to my Walmart to where it's like that. I don't go to Walmart in general, to be honest with you guys, because it's always destructive, it's always mayhem, it's always chaotic, but this is an extreme example. This is horrendous, and you want companies to come and stay, and the goal that's just like, oh, Walmart, you should be ashamed of yourselves. No. Walmart is, you are causing these problems. You mayors have caused this problem. You have advocated for violently. You have advocated for violence, and now you have these repercussions. Don't start blaming these companies that are trying to make a profit and are losing money because of what have you. And you say you talk about opportunities, right? What about all those opportunities to where you're not solving the crime, where it's directly destroying community, where it's making businesses shut down? You had 2 to 3 multi-billion-dollar businesses leave your state as of last year because the crime was so bad. This is not the fact that, that you should be blaming Walmart. You should be blaming your policies and your stupidity of the reason why your Walmarts and your other companies are leaving. Why your opportunities are leaving. You're making it poorer for your own benefit. That's what you're doing. You're radical. You're insane. You're a far leftist. You don't care about your people. I'm starting to think that Chicago doesn't really care about their own people, so you decide to get your shit in line. At the end of the day, we are going to start seeing this happen more often. And we're going to be seeing this, that what we're going through is not just a typical thing or whatever. You're going to see this happen more and more and more. And we need to stop the crime. But the first thing we need to do is start addressing the single father home with his father's single mother home stuff. It's just like, oh, we can't criticize them, or we can't blame them. No, we can't blame the single mothers. Why are women instigating 80% of the divorce rate? Why are they, or even worse, when they get college degrees, why are they instigating 90%? Single mothers are destroying their homes. They're destroying their families, and there's nothing else you can say about it. Maybe if we start showing a little bit more things, try to get families back together, and maybe start fixing our society to a better itself as a whole, we might be able to solve this whole other issue that is happening with crime, especially with the black family. But of course, that won't ever happen, because that's not the issue, when it should be the issue. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. There's a whole other things that are linked together, and we need to fix it. But we have to say like, oh, I'm a strong and empowered woman, when they're the single ones with the strong and empowered women are causing all this mayhem. Sorry. We don't have that much statistics with the with fathers in the home, right? We don't have that. But from what I've looked at, it's down. It's not as bad. But of course, fathers are the ones that are leaving families. Women are. So what are you going to do? Alright guys, that's the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care.